done on this. These are emerald cuts and ovals. So again, when we were talking about the different ways to cut a gemstone, it'll explore and play with the light and the color depending on how you cut that gemstone. These are emeralds and ovals, has a very fine look to it. It's over 10 karat total weight of amethyst, lots and lots of sterling silver with it to really accommodate all of the stones, and a beautifully finished grill. Take a look at that. That's that. Let me take this off real quick. It does have a kickstand on it, but there's the grill. And this is just a sign of good workmanship, of pride in the workmanship, when you know that you're going to get something where they pay attention to all of this detail. This is the perfect scale too, as far as the size of the stones, as far as the amount of silver with it. And as far as emerald cuts go, you have to start with a very, very high quality stone. By the way, 1/4 of an inch from side to side. You have to start with a higher quality stone when you want to do an emerald cut, because those stones will show any flaw. Any single flaw that is being carried in that stone will be shown in an emerald cut. So since you don't want to see that kind of flaw, you've got to start with that higher quality gemstone. And in this case as well, when we're talking about the emerald cuts, when we say fancy cut, if they're not cut perfectly right, believe it or not, if they cut this wrong, it'll flush out all of the color. It will lose every single bit of its color to the point where you can see through the entire stone. That's how you can tell if it was cut by a master cutter or someone that truly did not have the expertise to have their hands on that stone. This is J320104, 10.5 karat total weight. Okay, sizes. I got so far ahead of myself, but I can't help it. 3 different sizes, small, average, and large. The way that you're going to order these is, if you typically order a 6 3/4 inch bracelet, you're going to order the small. If you typically order a 7 1/4 inch bracelet, you're going to order the average. And then if you're like me and you typically order an 8-inch bracelet, you're going to order the large. And like I said, from side to side, you're at a 1/4 of an inch. These are brand new today. They are at a low featured price. And I went ahead and I stacked mine. You can wear this one all by itself. It's that kind of bracelet. But I stacked it with that tennis bracelet, so it's very jewelry friendly. It'll work by itself, and then it'll go ahead and stack beautifully. If you like your bracelets to just kind of, be very tailored, stay where you put them, cuffs are great. If you like to have your bracelets be a little more swanky and let them sway and move up and down the wrist, then you would go with the tennis bracelet. If you're like me and you love them all, no matter what, then you'd go with both of them. J320104, 10.5 karat, brand new today. The cuts on this are fabulous. The color is rich, rich, rich and deep. It is beautifully done as you see this cuff bracelet, and that's something you see coming and going. Again, when you see amethyst, you expect to see that regal purple, that velvety softness, the softness that just looms over the stones. They're so enchanting in their color, in the way that they give off the light, in the way that you just want to drink them in. That's why I love doing this hour of Antonella's Jewelry Box featuring amethyst. And we are right around the corner, right, for the February baby. Angela, when's your birthday?
December.
December. What's your birthstone?
I like to say aquamarine.
Yeah, I know you do. I know you do. So depending on your birthstone, but I tell you, I buy everyone's birthstone. I like mine and yours and yours and yours and yours. So I'll take them all. Purple's one of my favorites too. My little sister Franca, that's her birthstone, and I get her so much amethyst here from QVC, and she does love it. J320104. That's the other thing that's cool about this gemstone is it's easily giftable when you look at some of the prices on these pieces. Now this one's a little more pricey at $199.80, but when we look at Antonella's Amore, and then we saw the tennis bracelet that's done with the African amethyst, the deeper, richer ones, that was big, easy pay, made it super affordable to get these home. That's a classic on your screen right now. Emerald cuts, oval cuts, very, very fine looking, and over 10 karat total weight on that entire cuff. Does have the kickstand, like I said, so it's going to be easy on, easy off, and it's just a piece that you're going to love for a long time, with its color, its clarity, its cuts, it's all there. Speaking of cuts, we did something really cool with these bracelets, and we took gemstones, and Amethyst is in here, but I wanted to share with you something new that we're doing with them. We're giving them 100 facets on a gemstone. You know how we do that with Diamonique stones, the 100 facet? Oh dear, can we get one of these that fits me? Oh. Wait, which ring are we doing, guys? Is this, no. Oh, nuts. Okay. Sorry, I'm discombobulated. Kinda, yeah, it's a little tight. I gotta cut back on the Twinkies. Okay. By the way, this sterling cross enhancer is down to last call. There are only 1 dozen of these remaining. Yikes, so if you love that, give us a call. Again, affordable, 3 payments of $35.83. All right. So we were talking about cuts, and the last cuff that we did had emerald cuts on it, and this next piece is going to have azure cut and taper baguettes. As soon as you walk away